Hi everyone, my name is Michael. Today we're going to talk about the best investors of all time. 20 years ago, I was being destroyed with taxes, especially with my investments. But then I was introduced to a phenomenal tax-free strategy that changed my life, that now has changed thousands of people's lives. And now I'm going to help you turn your massive losses to massive profits. Let's go. Who are the best investors of all time? And what can we learn from them? How do they make investing decisions? What are their strategies? In this video, I'm going to share 3 points concerning my thoughts about the best investors and what insights I've gained from studying them. Let's go. Let's start with some of the best investors of our time and before our time. Great investors are like the rock stars of the financial world. The greatest investors have all made a fortune off their success and have helped millions of others achieve similar returns. These investors differ widely in the strategies and philosophies they apply in their trading. Some come up with new and innovative ways to analyze their investments, while others pick securities almost entirely by instinct. Where these investors don't differ is their ability to consistently beat the market. John Templeton is one of the past century's top contrarians. It is said about John Templeton that he brought low during the Depression, sold high during the international boom, and made more than a few good calls in between. Templeton created some of the world's largest and most successful international investment funds. In 1999, Money magazine called him arguably the greatest global stock picker of the century. Ben Graham excelled as an investment manager and financial educator. He authored, among other works, 2 investment classics of unparalleled importance. He is also universally recognized as the father of 2 fundamental investment disciplines, security analysis and value investing. The essence of Graham's value investing is that any investment should be worth substantially more than an investor has paid for it. He believed in fundamental analysis and sought out companies with strong balance sheets or those with little debt, above average profit margins, and ample cash flow. Thomas Rowe Price Jr. is considered to be the father of growth investing. He spent his formative years struggling with the Depression, and the lesson he learned was not to stay out of stocks, but to embrace them. Price viewed financial markets as cyclical. As a crowd opposer, he took to investing in good companies for the long term, which was virtually unheard of at this time. His investment philosophy was that investors had to put more focus on individual stock picking for the long term. Discipline, process, consistency, and fundamental research became the basis for his successful investing career. Peter Lynch managed the Fidelity Magellan Fund, 1977 to 1990, during which the fund's assets grew from 18 million to 14 billion. More importantly, Lynch reportedly beat the S&P 500 index benchmark in 11 of 13 years, achieving an annual average return of 29%. Peter Lynch stuck to what he knew and or could easily understand. Warren Buffett, referred to as the Oracle of Omaha, is reviewed as one of the most successful investors in history. Following the principle set out by Benjamin Graham, he has amassed a multi-billion-dollar fortune, mainly through buying stocks and companies through Berkshire Hathaway. Those who invested $10,000 in Berkshire Hathaway in 1965 are above the $165 million mark today. Buffett's investing style of discipline, patience, and value has consistently outperformed the market for decades. John Bogle, known as Jack Bogle, founded the Vanguard Group Mutual Fund Company in 1975 and made it into one of the world's largest and most respected fund sponsors. Bogle pioneered the no-load mutual fund and championed low-cost index investing for millions of investors. He created and introduced the first index fund, Vanguard 500, in 1976. Jack Bogle's investing philosophy advocates capturing market returns by investing in broad-based index mutual funds that are characterized as no load, low cost, low turnover, and passively managed. As an experienced investor knows, producing long-term, market-beating returns is no easy task. Point number 2. Now that we have a better understanding of some of the best investors of all time, what can we learn from them? They choose their path and produce long-term market-beating returns. So what is a pathway that is now creating the highest returns that we can take advantage of today? Simply put, cryptocurrency. But what strategy? Buy and hold. It is easy to prove. Do you know that if you had invested in Bitcoin in 2010, when it was at 0.008, you would be up over 2 million times your money? A blueprint that I made and use is purchasing 50,000 tokens or coins. If you purchased $500 worth of Bitcoin at 1 cent, you would have received 50,000 coins and made $1 billion by 2017 when it hit 20,000 per coin. How would that have changed your life? But what if this could be done tax-free? Hey guys, before I show you the third thing you need to know regarding the best investors of all time and get massive profits and make sure it's going to work for you, click the subscribe and like button and leave your comment below and let me know if you're excited to learn how to invest tax-free. Point number 3. The first step is to make sure you're qualified. If you have a 401k, IRA, or other retirement account and you're 59 and a half, you are qualified. If you are no longer working with the company that you started your 401k with, you are qualified. If you have an IRA, you are qualified. And finally, if you want to start an IRA and make yearly contributions, you're qualified. The second step is to connect you with our highly recommended custodian that will self-direct your 401k, IRA, pension, or other retirement fund. Third step, we will help you to set up your account with a registered US-based cryptocurrency that is typically under $1, allowing you to maximize your profits and lower your risks. Our VIP services will take out the guesswork and give you step-by-step assistance to assure you get properly started within the crypto industry. 2 of my clients, Michael C., who invested over 100K, and Sarah R., over 500K, purchased our highly recommended cryptocurrency under $1. And within 6 months of rolling over their 401k and self-directing their IRA, they doubled their returns. This is just 2 of the thousands of people that I have helped do the same. Just this year alone, people have lost anywhere from 37K to 50K and beyond, depending on how much they had in their investment. I got a free gift for you. I have a cool free presentation that will instruct you on my phenomenal, tax-free, buy and hold cryptocurrency strategy webinar. I have rinsed and repeated this strategy over and over again. It has made me and others millions of dollars. I will show it to you and tell you exactly what it is. Go to theretirementyoudeserve.com. Also, our VIP services cost you nothing, which includes connecting you with our highly recommended custodian who has over $2 billion in client assets and over 16,000 accounts. We will also take you step by step through the purchase of cryptocurrency and setting up your account. Again, you get my phenomenal tax-free buy and hold strategy webinar, allowing you to make massive profits through your 401k. Go to theretirementyoudeserve.com by clicking the link in the description. Then click subscribe and leave a comment on who you think is the world's best investor and why. I'll see you there.